Hello friends, what is up? Welcome back to my channel and of course to another vlog. If you're new around here, then welcome. Hi, my name is Nakwaya. I am a Namibian expat. I live in Brooklyn, New York, and this is my little corner of the internet where I pretty much share stuff about my life, just living here as an expat, being a mom, just regular life stuff, nothing over the top, just really slow living, intentional living. But I am of course happy to have you here. If you're not subscribed, I would invite you to. I would love to have you be part of this little family. And yeah, thank you so much for stopping by. To my OGs, what is up, you guys? How are you guys doing? How have you been? What's the tea? I need to know. Let me know in the comments, you guys. How have y'all been? So it is Friday. It is the start of a new vlog. Starting it very late because it's a weekly vlog, but I'm starting it on a Friday. But anyway, that's fine. It's been a bit of a busy week, only I think because it was like a shorter week in a sense. I am home now from work. I'm about to have lunch because I'm starving actually. Today though, it has been a bit of a dramatic day. We had an earthquake here in New York City. We had an earthquake. It was a magnitude 4.8. It was my first time ever being in any kind of earthquake. I haven't even been or experienced a tremor, as they call them. So I was not okay. In fact, my whole team was not okay. We were like halfway out the door, to be quite honest. It was hilarious because one of our colleagues is from Japan and he was just like, oh, that was nothing. That was nothing. But we thank God that we're all fine, and I haven't seen any reports of like any kind of damage, like serious damage as yet. So hoping that everyone is okay and that no one was terribly affected by the earthquake. So that was the highlight of the day. But you know what, it's fine, we're moving past that. But yeah, I'm home. It's Friday afternoon. Wanted to get this vlog started. I'm about to have lunch and then just like rest for a little bit and then maybe do a bit of tidying up. It's always good to do that going into the weekend. And then I do want to do some juicing for the weekend, have some fresh juice on deck. And then yeah, we're gonna go pick up our little guy from school and get the weekend started. We don't have any like major plans for the weekend. We were supposed to go to a friend's birthday, but then we're not going anymore. Stuff changed and we can't go anymore. Just regular stuff, which I'll show you guys and share with you guys as we go along. But again, welcome to the vlog, and I hope you enjoy it. Hey guys, so it is Saturday morning. We're about to head out the house, so I'm making this really quick because I do want to take you guys along, but I did want to give you guys a bit of context. So we are taking our son swimming, then might like do a few stops along the way, regular Saturday stuff. So I figured I'll take you guys along for that. Let's get into it. Hey guys, so we are officially back home. Our baby is taking a nap and we are about to eat and hopefully do the same. I am exhausted. What time is it? Hold on. So interesting, or a little funny story. So we went to Wegmans, and I have personally never physically been to Wegmans. I have been on their website. I've made some orders for delivery before, but I've never physically been to the store until today. And you guys, it was great. Like, I had a good time. We ended up we ended up getting more than what we went in to get, obviously, but it was things that I was very happy to get. And I was also happy to walk around their like fresh food selection, like their cooked food selection, their food prepped meal selection. I am a very practical person, right? I have no shame in, buying food or having food catered or whatever. Like, I don't have to cook nothing. Like, it's fine. Like, if I don't cook it, it's fine. And Wegmans has literally such a great selection of pre-cooked meals, or like meals that you can quickly put together and call it a day. So I really love that. So I'm going to show you a few things that we got. Actually, no, I'll show you one or two things that we got. Okay, so I recently discovered this Poppy prebiotic soda, and I am obsessed with it. So the funny thing, or like the thing about my work, is they have like very healthy food options and drink options, and it's like a plastic free place. So all of our drinks are either like in glass bottles or tin cans, and outside of the regular soda, this is like the only option they have. And so I decided to eventually try it, and it tastes so good. It's like not overly sweet, which I really like. And basically it says it's a prebiotic soda, so think kombucha, but not as fizzy and not as overwhelming. I feel like kombucha can be a bit overwhelming, even though I do enjoy it. This is not as fermented. It's not fermented. Kombucha is fermented. This is not fermented, and I think that's the main difference. But it's got the prebiotics. So it's basically like sparkling water. It's got oh, I see they use stevia instead of, okay, that explains it. Stevia and agave as the sweetening agent, so that's why it's sweet but not too sweet. And it's like a soda. It's carbonated. So if you're like me, I'm the type of person who every now and then I need that carbonated vibe. Like, I need the fizz. Like, I need to shock the insides of my body. I do. That's why I drink that stuff, and that's why I drink sparkling water. It's to shock your body and just like revive it. And this has it. And the flavor that I had before was this one, the raspberry rose, and was really good. But today I picked up the grape flavor, which I also think will be good. So I'm excited to try these. Okay, it's actually been so busy for me work-wise. Like, I've just had a lot going on at work, and then also my husband has traveled for work, so it's just me and the baby the past, well, only yesterday, to be quite fair. It feels so much longer. Yeah, so I've kind of just been juggling that. But today is a holiday. It is Eid. Although I'm not Muslim, where I work, this is a holiday that's observed, so I get the day off. But Eid Mubarak to anyone that is observing. So yeah, so I'm home, and basically I just mapped out my day just now. I'm back from dropping the baby off from school, and I got myself a croissant sandwich. Well, really it's just a fancy way of saying a croissant with stuff on it, that I'm gonna have now. And I have some orange juice that I freshly squeezed myself. Well, it's not fresh, I did it like 2 days ago. But yeah, I'm about to have my breakfast, and then I basically have set aside 2 hours for myself. That's going to be like my me time on this day off. Unfortunately, I can't afford to have me time the entire day, but if you're a parent, no, actually, if you're an adult, then you know, like, there's just so much you always have to catch up on in life. Like, so I'm giving myself like 2 hours to just like, focus on what I want to do. And then I'm going to do some cleaning. The house is low-key a mess. It is. And then I have my laser appointment. I finally got my laser appointment, so I'm gonna be going this afternoon. I don't think I will be vlogging that, just because I do note that on their page they said that no recording is allowed. So maybe I'll sneak some footage from my phone, but I'll let you guys. I'll give you the tea on all of that. And then after that, I am actually going to stop by Sephora, because this laser place is actually in downtown Brooklyn. And there are quite a few shops there that I do want to go to. Like, I want to go to Sephora. I've been wanting to go to Sephora, but time has just not been allowing me. And then I'm going to go to Marshall's. There's a Marshall's there, because I actually want to get new cushion covers. And so I'm going to go stop by the Marshalls, and then I'll come back home. I wonder if there's a Zara there in that area. I don't know, because yesterday I walked past Zara and I saw some really cute items in their window that I wanted to have a second look at, but I was on my way to work, so I couldn't stop. So if there's a Zara, but I've never seen a Zara in that area. Anyway, it's not important. Before I forget, speaking of gratitude, so I don't usually speak about my work on here, lesson learned. But yesterday we did get to experience something that I did want to share with you guys. So I got some footage and I'll insert it here. But basically we went to NASDAQ, which is one of the two stock exchanges here in New York. And my boss basically got to ring the opening bell for the trading of the day to start. And it was just such a great experience. It was in Times Square. We got to take pictures in their studio, and if you were in Times Square at like 9:30 yesterday morning, you would have seen our pictures emblazoned on their billboard, which was just crazy to think that, my picture was on a billboard on this huge screen in Times Square. Like, what? It's crazy, like, that some of the experiences that, God just puts in your path. Like, I mean, I know this wasn't necessarily about me, but more so about the team that I'm working on. But I was just so proud to be on that team, and proud to be able to experience such a thing. It's not something that I sought out or ever envisioned in my life. Like, this is one thing I want to do. But honestly, it is such a great experience, and sometimes I definitely think that, for me personally, and I spoke about this with a friend and co-worker of mine, where we said that, a lot of us are taught to be humble, just growing up, and it's not a bad thing at all. But I think so often we've personified it so much that even in like the most amazing moments, we tend to overlook them because of that humility, that modesty that we've made such a part of ourselves. Like, even for me, there's certain things that, you guys, I have experienced, or rooms I've been in, people I've met, that it's just amazing, right? And I brush it off, not because it's not a big moment, but because sometimes I feel like, this is it's I'm sure other people have done this, but that's not the case. That is really not the case. Like, and being at NASDAQ was one of those moments. Like, and I posted about it on my Instagram. And if you follow me on Instagram, I rarely ever post anything about my work, or even work related, work adjacent. Like, if I post a picture relating to work, it's maybe a view from a window in the office. That's the extent of it. And I mean, I like that separation. But, there are just some moments where you're like, wow, like, God really did that. Like, God will place you in places that you just never expect him to. like that you never even expect to be placed in, places that you don't even think you deserve to be in or that you even need to be there, but being there, it makes your mind realize many things. And I think for me that's just so two lessons: one about humility and really just being able to distinguish between being humble and being able to appreciate a moment, appreciate an achievement, and not brush it off. Because as much as many people have had the experience, and sometimes it's not even that many people, at the same time, you are having that experience, and God is placing you in that position to have that experience for a reason. So that was my first lesson. My second was just, I guess, a reminder of how God will place you in rooms that you have never even conceived in your mind, right? You have never conceived in your mind, not because you are incapable, it's just that it just has not crossed your mind as something that you would ever need or ever want, but because God is all-knowing and he sees everything. He sees every aspect of our being, every corner of our hearts, every desire of our hearts. Like, he orchestrates things that even we don't know that we want. And when you're in that space, that's when you realize that, wow, he really did this for me. So yeah, shout out to God. It was a really good experience. It was fun, and also just having that moment with our team was really great. Just like bonding and just hanging out, fellowship. I think for me, I'm one of those people where fellowships within the office are important, and we got to do that. I'm gonna stop talking now because I realize I've been talking for a very long time. I'm about to have my breakfast, watch TV. This battery is flashing, so it's probably gonna die, but if you guys aren't subscribed, please do subscribe. Random insert or random plug, but please do subscribe. I appreciate it so much. I have this ambitious, well, it's not ambitious, it's just a goal to get to 5,000 subscribers. I don't know if it's possible, but it would be nice. It would be nice. I'm not a purely numbers person. I do this because I actually enjoy it. It's great to have numbers, but I enjoy the creative process of vlogging, and then I also enjoy the engagement with people. So yeah, you guys, can we do 5,000? Yes? No? Let me know in the comments if 5,000 is something that we could do. But anyway, let me have breakfast. My clock is ticking. My 2 hours is ticking. I gotta go. Your girl's gotta go. Hey guys, so I am ready to head to my appointment. I'm a little bit early, but that's fine. I don't know what the A train is gonna do, so I'm always trying to be ready. I'm gonna put the camera down somewhere. I wanted to put the camera down somewhere so I can show you guys my outfit, but the battery is flashing because your girl did not charge it. But anyway, I'm wearing this cardigan from Amazon, and then my pants are from Ivy Park. I'll do a full view now, and I'm just gonna wear some sneakers, and then I'm carrying my corset handbag. I was thinking to wear some sunglasses and just be that person, but it's so cloudy today, there's just no way I can justify that. And I know it's New York, no one cares, but I care, okay? I care. So let me put this down. And this is pretty much my outfit, you guys. This is the sweater. It is from Amazon. It's just a cardigan, nothing fancy. These are my pants. They're wide leg pants because I wanted to wear something comfortable. And I'm just gonna do some sneakers. And yeah, that's it. Your girl is ready to roll. Like I said, I'm probably not gonna vlog while I'm there, but I will, you know, maybe like sneak some footage, and then like I'll maybe shoot footage on my phone when I go to like Marshalls and where am I going? Sephora. So I will catch up with you guys later. I don't wanna be crazy no more. Every time I think you're gonna walk out of my door, I start to jump to the conclusion. Hey guys, it is way later. I know I did not get back to you guys after we left off at the laser place, but I did get home after that, and I was only home for a little bit of time before I had to go pick up my son from school, so that is kind of why I didn't come back. But I had a good day. I did stop by Sephora after I left the laser place, and I'm gonna show you what I got. But yeah, I'm getting ready for bed. I'm about to go to sleep. I have a super early day tomorrow. I actually just need to set my alarm. Super early day tomorrow, because I have like a work thing that I have to be in super early for. So I'm actually taking my son to his godparents in the morning so that they can do school drop off, because I have to leave before like school is even open. But it's fine. I can't wait for tomorrow because my husband's coming back and I miss him so much. So can't wait for tomorrow to get here. I think both Kwame and I, we miss dad. So that's exciting. I just want like the day to go by so that my husband gets here. Okay, so basically with Sephora, I do have 2 orders. I went in store obviously today, like I said, and then I had also placed an order online over the weekend. Reason being that some of these products were like, I couldn't find what I needed in store, so I just had to order online. And so we're gonna start with the online order first because she's the one I made first. Okay, so the first thing I got was the Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade. I actually realized I don't like doing my brows with a pencil. I really prefer like a powder or some kind of like pomade. I feel like for me that just makes more sense because I kind of have full brows. It's just like some areas that are a bit sparse that I have to fill in. So I feel like with a powder or a pomade type formulation, it allows me to fill that in, like, and just like smudge it around and just fill in those little gaps, you know. And then I bought a Sephora collection eyeliner. I got the Ami Collet skin enhancing stick. You guys know that I'm obsessed with their moisturizing skin tint. So basically they came out with this, I think late last year or maybe earlier this year. It's basically foundations, or like a foundation stick, but it's more a tinted moisturizer situation. The girls have been loving it. I got the shade 230. I hope it matches me because I just matched myself off of the website, off of their recommendations. And then the last thing I did get from my weekend order was this Givenchy Prism Libre, I don't know how you pronounce that, foundation. I got it in the shade 6W430, and it's supposedly a mattifying foundation, and some of the girls have really been loving it. This is a really nice bottle. Okay, now onto the store order. I got more Ami Collet products. These are the lip oils. You guys would have seen me use the lip oil in Bliss. I actually have misplaced mine as of Monday. I hope I left it in the office, honestly. But this is the lip oil. These are amazing, you guys. So good. Like, they make any makeup look just pop. Okay, they're so good. And then I got the shade Excellence or Excellence, I don't know. I've seen it's more of a chocolate brown. I also restocked, even though I said I wasn't going to, on some of my skincare products. So this is the Inky List, the salicylic acid cleanser. I haven't used this in a while, but I noticed that recently my blackheads have been making themselves known, and so I wanted to get this again because it's really good for cleaning your skin, especially if you struggle with blackheads. And then I also just got their hyaluronic acid, and then I also got this sunscreen by Shiseido. I was actually gonna go buy sunscreen today as well, but then I saw this. I've never tried it, but I've heard good things about it. This doesn't. So this is what it's basically like a stick foundation, and I picked it up because it's something that I can actually throw in my bag as well and reapply throughout the day. So basically I went to the perfume section because I did want to smell the Jackie Aina perfumes, and no shade, like I'm sure like they smelled good, they're just not for me. They're just not scents that I gravitate to. I'm not a perfume girly, but I'm also quite specific about my scents. Like, I wear the same kind of notes scents all the time. Like, I like a tuberose, I like a floral scent. I guess tuberose is a flower, so I basically like floral scents, I like light scents, and honestly, and I don't like overly sweet scents. And for me, like, the perfume, all four smelled good, they just weren't for me. But shout out to Jackie, I thought that was such a boss move. So anyway, I was in the perfume section, and I was like, you know what, let me smell the replica perfumes, because I actually have always seen them on like the Marshall's website and even on TJ Maxx, where they're like quite discounted. But because I don't know what they smell like I never took advantage of those sales. So I was like, oh, let me smell a few, find some that I like, and then next time they're on sale, I can buy it. Then I obviously gravitated, because they're like organized according to collections. Like, they had a woody collection, they had like a floral, that kind of thing. So I gravitated immediately to the floral one. And the moment I smelled this, you guys, it was a wrap. My bank account just screamed the moment I smelled this, because I was like, my god, it smells so good. Like, I'm like, and then I smelled another one too that was so good, and I took a picture of it, and I'll tell you the name now, but oh, to die for. And I had to get it, but because it was an unplanned purchase, I only got the small bottle. This is like the 1 ounce, which is like, I guess 30 mils, guys. So this is Maison Margiela, and it's the name is On a Date. Fragrance description is grapes and roses, and the style is memory in a fragrance. The only thing, and also one of the reasons that I did buy a small one, is because it's an EDT, and I always find that EDTs, or eau de toilettes, pardon my French, they don't last very long. So I wanted to first just try it out before I can commit, because she is pricey. Like, she was not cheap, okay? So I got this bottle. Oh, it smells so good. So I'm gonna try it out and see how long it lasts on my skin. But I'm so excited to wear it. The other one that I liked, that I tried in store, was called When the Rain Stops. I'm gonna go to bed. I'm also gonna end this vlog here and start something fresh tomorrow. I feel like we need something fresh. We need some new fresh energy. But thank you for rocking with your girl so much. Please make sure you're subscribed. Make sure you're up to date with all the vlogs. I feel like I've been pretty consistent, so I hope you guys are watching as well and are enjoying. Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and I'll see you guys in the next one.